Thoth personifies measure and articulation. He is the logic that turns formless potential into ordered reality. Thoth invented writing. He sets calendars. He regulates the celestial cycles. He records every judgment. Each act is a boundary-setting event. Thoth is defining time, space, and value. The Egyptians used a 365-day calendar, but the actual solar year is 365.25 days, and so the calendar slowly drifts out of sync with the seasons. There was no leap year, so their new year would slide through the seasons. To track time, they used Sirius, which for them was the brightest star in the night sky, a key cosmic marker. Each year, around the same time, Sirius would rise just before the sun in the morning. This is called the heliacal rise of Sirius, and it coincides with the flooding of the Nile, which was crucial to life, farming food. Because of this calendar drift, the date of Sirius's heliacal rising would slowly shift, but every 1,460 years, it would reset. That reset is called the Sothic cycle. Thoth was seen as the keeper of time, the maker of the calendar, the one who measured these movements between the stars and the moon. He's the regulator of ritual timing, the architect of order through precise calculation. But it's not just a farming clock. The heliacal rise of Sirius was treated as a divine event. It marked the beginning of the year, and it fell under Thoth's jurisdiction. So feasts and rituals were in his honor. Tracking Sirius helped realign humans to the ritual of cosmic order, which is exactly his role. He symbolizes our capacity to observe, ability to mark rhythm, and to sync with the celestial law. Many statues of Thoth were carved from really hard stone like greywacke or schist, which are full of quartz. They were chosen because they're tough, they do not erode easily, but they can be polished until they shine like glass. This choice reflects what Thoth stood for: clarity, precision, permanence, unbreakable order. The stone itself mirrors the qualities that Thoth represents. In Hindu culture, he shares qualities with Ganesha. In Mesopotamia, they pray to Nabu, the scribe god. Wangtang Dijun is a Taoist deity in Chinese mythology who is the overseer of scholarly success and bureaucracy, rewards clarity and virtue. In Tibetan Buddhism, Manjushri wields the sword of truth, cuts through the illusion, guides students and teachers. The Aztecs pray to Quetzalcoatl, patron of learning, of calendars, of priesthood, gave writing and maize to humanity. Often connected to Venus, who you'll notice here. Even the Greeks before Hellenization had Prometheus, but I did burst out laughing when I seen the Greek envisioning of this particular deity. What does that say about white dudes? All these figures bridge divine knowledge and human society, encoding metrics, timing, calculation, and accurate use of speech and writing. They also always appear at civilization hinge points, which is a moment when a society locks in a new phase of complexity. Larger cities, written laws, centralized rituals, timekeeping, bureaucracy. At these turning points, you almost always see Thoth, because he is someone who stands on coded structure. He arrives at times when a culture needs to stabilize knowledge and power across a growing population. Thoth encodes the insight that information governs matter. If cycles and ratios are tracked correctly, using astronomy, geometry, and accounting, then large-scale stability follows.